I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. The freaking pop-up ads kept messing up, so I had to put my phone on disturb, do not disturb. Anyways, first thing I want to touch base with is I get a lot of guys in my inbox, a lot of guys on my Facebook, a lot of guys on my Instagram, talking about they love me and they want to be with me and I'm their soulmate and all this, that, and the other. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the love. I really do because I'm a loving person and I love to give out love. But at the same time, don't force yourself to love somebody because you're so desperate to be in a relationship. Don't do that because you're only hurting yourself, especially if that person's not feeling you. You know, you should never, one thing you should never do, you should never have to beg for love. You should never give out love to someone who doesn't appreciate it. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate you guys' love. I do. But at the same time, I'm not trying to lead anyone on if I feel like I'm not feeling that person and I don't want to connect with that person. I get a lot of guys talking about they want to marry me and they don't know me, never see me in person. They only see my picture. They're only going by pictures. Don't go by pictures. You have to get to know the person, feel the person energetically, spiritually, and emotionally, and physically. That's the only way you could. I do believe in love at first sight, but like I said, if you haven't came in contact with the person, there's no reason for you to say you love someone. You might love the ideal of that person because you do feel like deep down inside this person is a good person that you could commit to. But at the same time, you have to be on the same page as that person. That person has to be on the same page with you. So don't give out your love to someone who's not going to receive it because at the end of the day, you're going to only hurt yourself. I know this from experience. And I gave my love to so many guys who completely pushed me away. And I just felt like it was something wrong with me, because they wouldn't love me. Don't ever force love. Don't ever force love because love should not be forced. I'm saying this because love should not be forced. I'm sure there's someone out there for you that's going to be for you one day. But don't force love. Don't force it because love should come unconditionally. Love should come, I'm not gonna say easily, but it should come steady. It should come steady, okay? And sometimes love can be hard. It can because sometimes it does rely patience. If you're in a relationship with someone and y'all not on the same page and y'all having arguments and disagreements and stuff, then yeah, love is patient because you have to be patient with that person. And I'm only saying this because I've been in a relationship before. I'm not in a relationship now because I'm single, but I'm relaying this message to men and women. You deserve fucking better. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying you deserve better. If no one can see the love that you have inside you, then they don't need to see it. It's not meant for them to see it. It's meant for someone who truly loves you and want to be with you. It's meant for that person to see your love. If a person can't see how true and genuine you are, how real you are, how good and amazing and magnificent you are, then they don't deserve you. And I'm saying this, and I know it hurts. The truth hurts. It does. It hurts like hell because you can love a person so damn much. Like, give your heart out and express how much you love a person so fucking much, and they not give two shits about the fact that you love them. They don't give two shits about the fact that you pouring your heart out and that you genuinely care for them. You have to, it starts with self-love first. I'm not saying that you can't love a person before you love yourself because I don't agree with everybody. I don't. I'm a different type of person. I have my own opinions. Okay. I don't believe in that. I don't believe it at all. Okay. I believe that if you don't have love for yourself, you can find someone that you love that can help you build your self-esteem, that can help and motivate you. But at the same time, it's only going to take you to want to take the extra step to move forward, to pursue your dreams and to pursue self-love. It takes you to do it. It's not going to take someone else to do it. Yeah, that person can be there supporting you, help you, but you got to build it within yourself. You got to build it within yourself because if you don't have self-love, then how else are you going to be able to receive love? So I do agree to some extent, and then sometimes I don't agree to some extent because I do believe that You don't have to love yourself. You can have things that you don't like about yourself. You can have low self-esteem and find someone that you truly, truly love. Like we love our kids, that's automatic. So if we're down and out and depressed, we're still going to love our babies, right? You know, even if we're not happy about ourselves and not happy with what we are, as a human being, even if we're not happy, we can still love someone. It's possible. But at the same time, it takes you to build up your self-confidence. It takes you to build up courage. It takes you to build up strength. It takes you to build up the fact that you love yourself and you don't give a fuck what nobody say. Because it is about self-love. But some people take self-love too above. When you get, how can I say this? I'm sorry, I kind of got stuck a little bit. Self-love can be good and self-love can be bad. Self-love can be good to an extent where you feel low and you need that extra push to make you appreciate yourself more, to tell yourself you're beautiful, to tell yourself you're handsome. It's good to have self-love, but at the same time, it's bad because you have a lot of conceited people out here in this world that's selfish and all they care about is they self. They have too much motherfucking confidence and think that they shit don't stink and think they the shit. And it's okay to think that you're the shit, but when it's to the point where you're hurting somebody, you're really low. You really have low self-esteem. You can be arrogant, an asshole. Don't ever force yourself to love somebody if you really don't love that person. And don't ever force yourself to give love to someone who doesn't want to receive it. Because if that person doesn't want to receive your love, then that's not someone that God has planned for you. And I don't understand why we love people who don't want us. I don't understand that. I can never understand that. I be wanting to understand that so many times. Like, why do we love people that don't love us? Because we're caring. We have good, pure heart. We come from God and God is love. And so we love hard. We give out our feelings and emotions. And a lot of people want to call it clingy. A lot of people want to say, oh, you and your feelings and this, that, and the other. No, it's the fact that you love hard. Because if you don't love, you're going to just be filled with hate and remorse and resentment. You don't want to be that person. Don't be bitter. I'm telling you, it's a challenge for me because I get bitter too sometimes because there's a lot of people that hurt me, and I can't just like be bitter and just give up on love. Don't do that. Don't give up on love because I've been wanting to do that so many times and I'm not trying to cry or anything. I've been wanting to give up on love too. Don't give up because that moment you give up, God is going to send someone in your life, someone amazing, somebody that's going to love and cherish you, someone that's going to cater to you. As this person didn't do that. This person was half stepping with you. This person was half giving their love to you. She probably wasn't even giving you love, just using you for their self-indulgence, for them, for their self, just being selfish. You don't deserve somebody that's going to be selfish. You deserve somebody that's going to be equal with you, that's going to meet you halfway so y'all can become whole together. That's what you deserve. This goes out for my men and women. Okay, because I know it's a lot of people out there that's going through hurt and pain. And I'm not just talking about from family dying or just everyday life situations. I am going to touch base on that too, But I'm talking about from love because we love hard. And when we love hard, we give so much of ourselves to somebody who's unappreciative. We have nothing left. We feel down and out. We want to put ourselves down. We want to talk bad about ourselves. No, you look in the mirror every day and you tell yourself you're beautiful. That you're going to find somebody that's going to love you and they'll want to be with you. Because I still believe it. Even though I'm single, I still believe it. I'm in the process of dating. I'm trying to get out there in the world. I'm taking advice from people too. I had a lot of guys tell me that I became bitter to the point where I'm not receiving love, that I keep pushing guys away. And I do, and it's not on purpose. It's to only guard my heart. But we can't just keep guarding our heart forever and putting up this fence or this gate to where nobody comes in, because how you expect love to come your way if you're not open to receiving it? How would you ever know if you'll find true love, you know? I've been through a lot in life with just guys, period. And I just came to realize that I'm getting too old for half the games these niggas play. Excuse my language. I don't mean to get like that, but I'm being real, okay? I'm being real. This is me, okay? And I want to be able to reach everybody. I want to be able to get these messages out to everybody because I know it's somebody out there that feels the same way I feel, men and women, you know? Quit giving too much of yourself to somebody. It took a while for me to realize, I'm a loving person. I'm going to love regardless because that's who I am. I'm not a hateful and evil person. I can be messy sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I get in my feelings. We all do. We human at the end of the day. But is that going to make you happy? Is it going to make you happy knowing that you're giving your all to this person who doesn't love you, who doesn't care for you? Is it making you happy? Are you feeling love? Are you feeling loved by this person? These are the questions that you need to answer. And if you don't know the answer to it, take some time to yourself. Go on a retreat or something and isolate yourself a little bit. I'm not saying isolate yourself all the time because you still got to interact with family and friends and stuff, but take some time to yourself to go in hermit mode and meditate. Talk to God because I promise you, you'll get your answers. Meditate. It takes time to heal. Heal yourself. You got to build up that self confidence. And it's hard to do. Trust me, it's hard. I have these days where I'm just like, how can I possibly stay strong and have self confidence when I'm going through so much? Why? It's because I got to take it one day at a time. I'm too busy trying to do everything at once, instead of just taking it one day at a time. And I'm just trying to uplift y'all, okay? Because I know I really do care. I really do care because it's to know it's more people out there like me that's going through hurt and that's going through pain and don't know how to cope with it. I want to be able to uplift and inspire people. I want to be able to make people feel beautiful and handsome in this world and not have to feel like they're ugly and not valued and not worth nothing. Because you can be worth everything in this world. You put your mind to, you set your goals, you go for it. And we have problem with procrastinating on things. Don't procrastinate. If you want to open up your online store, open up your online store. If you want to work at a shoe place, work at a shoe place. If you want to own a car lot, own a car lot. Do it. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy because it's not going to be easy. But you got to think about it. This world wasn't built in a day, right? It's going to take time, but you got to build up confidence and strength and you got to keep telling yourself and be positive. When you go in hermit mode and you take some time to yourself and you think, be positive. Don't be negative. Okay? Because as long as you be positive, you come out with positive results. If you're negative, you come out with negative results. I'm saying this, I'm just telling y'all this because I'm able to relate. I'm able to give you guys these messages because I've been through it. And I want to be able to help you guys. I want to be able to uplift y'all, men and women, you know. I want to be able to uplift y'all because I know life can be hard. It should be a bitch. Okay. It could be a bitch. Don't get me wrong. And there's a lot of people that's paying for karma because they did people wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm perfect because I'm not. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like my shit don't stink because, I go through life stuff too as well. But I definitely dealt with karma because of stuff that I did that I'm not proud of, that I had to pray to God to forgive me on. I faced my demons. I faced my shadow side. I was honest with myself and I apologize, deeply in my heart for being that person that I was. And that was only because I wanted love. I wanted love so badly. I've been hurt. I've been going through things in life. People did me wrong and all I wanted was love. I didn't want money. I didn't want cars. I didn't want this. Don't get me wrong. I need it because I got to be able to get my kids back and forth. And we do need money to be able to survive. But I'm not about materialistic things. I didn't want anything material. All I wanted was love. And I get rejected every time. And I keep asking God, why do I get rejected? And he tells me because that's not the person I put in path for you. So you got to keep that in mind, okay? He tells me that's not the person I put in path for you. That was a person that was supposed to be in your life, meant to be in your life to teach you a lesson. So that way you can learn and you can build up self esteem and you can build up self confidence. So you can have self love. So that way you can be able to find love and be happy. And I'm only saying this for experience, y'all, okay? Don't get mad at me for expressing my feelings. And sometimes we don't like to hear the truth, because the truth hurts us so bad. But we gotta face reality on things, we gotta face reality. We can't keep living, how can I say this? An imaginative world, okay? We can't keep putting on facade like, we're happy when we're not. If you're not happy, reach out to people. There's a lot of people out there that support, we can build you up, build up your self-esteem. I'm here. I'll build you up too. I ain't perfect. I have my days, but I stay to myself. I stay in solitude, in hermit mode. I meditate and I pray, and that's what builds up my self-confidence. I tell myself, what am I good at and what am I lacking? And if what I'm good at overweighs my lacking, then shoot, I can push through. I can move through it. I can do this. And you can do it too. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to take a day to do it. It's going to take time and time to build it up. But you got to be persistent at it, just like I need to be persistent at this YouTube channel. Because I realize there's a lot of people out there that I can help. I do a lot of things, but I like to encourage and build up people and uplift people because that's what God sent me to do. And I'm here to tell y'all, okay? I just wanted to get that message out because there's so many guys that they act desperate. I'm not even gonna lie, they act desperate. And they shouldn't even be desperate. You hear me? And I tell them all the time, you should never, ever, ever have to beg for love. It's not that simple. You should never have to beg for love. Love is not going to be perfect, but you should never, anytime you have to beg for love, that's not love. That's lust, because we want it so bad. You should never, ever have to beg for love. You should never, ever have to put yourself second. Always put yourself first. It's okay to have feelings for this person. It's okay to show love. It's okay to inspire this person. But at the same time, don't give all your energy to that person that don't give a F about you. Okay? You got to put all that self-confidence, all that love into yourself. So that way you can be able to receive love. So that way God can be able to bless you with love. And you know what I came to realize? God removed people out your life because they're not meant to be in your life. They're not meant to have an experience and enjoy the abundance and joy that he's going to bless you with. He's going to bless you with so much in life, and some of them people are not meant to be, because it could be some people that's conniving, thieves, that's users, that mooches and stuff. He removes people out your life for a reason, so they won't, because he's going to get ready to bless you with so many prosperity, love, abundance. He's getting ready to bless you with so much in life. And he doesn't want nobody to use you and take what he has blessed you with for granted. Because there will be people out there that will use the hell out of you and not give two fucks about you. Say they love you, but they don't love you. They just love what you can do for them. They just love the fact that you can provide for them. No, start providing for yourself. Start doing for yourself. Start treating for yourself. Okay? I'm saying this for a reason, because we got to start putting more self-love into ourselves. So that way we can be able to receive the blessings that God is going to bless us with. 2020 is definitely the year that we got to start receiving our abundance and our blessings and our prosperity and our love and our peace. We got to be able to be willing to receive it. And you got to be positive in the process, because it's easy to get negative. It's easy to think negative. Don't get me wrong, because I do the same thing. We human. That's what we do. We think negative. So I'm just wanting to get this message out to you guys before I go to bed, because I felt like this was really on my heart and I really needed to get this message out to y'all. You know, God wanted me to do this, and this is what I'm doing. Okay. This is what I'm doing. I'm giving out messages to you guys. Okay. I'll try to do a lot more stuff. Um, on YouTube right now, I'm just kind of taking it slow, you know, because it's all in what God wants me to say and what God wants me to do. And I'm still healing, you know, I'm still healing myself. So it's still work that needs to be done. I'm almost there, but I'm not quite there yet. But I just want to uplift you guys, okay? And that's all I have for you guys. Please subscribe, okay? Don't just sit here and watch my videos and listen to it and then you don't like it and you don't subscribe. What was the point of you even watching it in the first place? It's pointless, okay? I want this message to be uplifting and I want it to help you guys in everyday life, okay? Because it gets hard and I want you guys to do better and apply things in life, because you can do better. You can do so much better. Trust me. Do so much better in life. And I'm not talking about better for wrong, okay? Because you don't want nobody to. They say change is bad. Change is not bad, okay? It depends on how you look at it. If you're changing for the worse and you're mad because somebody wants you to change who you are as a person, you know, don't change who you are. If you're a rapper, a musician, and you're with someone that doesn't like you doing that, and they don't want you to do it, then that person's not for you. I'm sorry to say it. You shouldn't have to change who God created you to be. Now, if you're doing something bad, like addiction or something, and your person's wanting you to change, and yeah, I can see that, because it could affect your life. It could affect your family. It can affect your household. You know, but I know it's not going to be easy. You just got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, you know. Like I said, this world wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built in a day, y'all. You got to realize that, okay? But that's all I want you guys to know. Please subscribe and like my channel below, okay? And I would try to get out more messages to you guys. I would try to be more persistent. I really hope this video helped you guys, and I'm outie. Peace.